Paranormal Talk.
Morning YouTube, it's Saturday. I'm actually going to pick up my a printer that I bought. It's an ex-printer from my work, so I can't buy it directly from my work. I have to buy it through an auction house. It saves on people coming back and thinking that the endless support on there. Our printer guy at work, I work for a big organisation, and he gave me the thumbs up on the printer, so it's done low miles, and they replaced the printer because they wanted a colour one, which is kind of understandable. Anyway, so it's actually quite a distance from my house. It's like about 30 miles or something. So on the way there, I picked all my garage sales this morning in the area of the auction house. So this is an area I've never been out and looked or gone picking before, but actually it's not a bad area. I've got some old Star Wars stuff. I got a Samsonite suitcase which is in immaculate condition, which is good because we need another suitcase in our house. So many goddamn suitcases, it's unbelievable. But we are going away at the beginning of next year. My girlfriend's sister's getting hitched, so and all our suitcases are like icky and tacky and tatty. So and there's some Samsonite there, and I'm like, well, you can't go wrong with a Samsonite. It's a hard shell. It's all there, and the guy I bought it off, he wasn't very old, and it's just nice. It's just a nice looking suitcase. Anyway, so I've got to get off my picking trail and go and get my printer before my days run out. This auction house does a lot of their stuff online, so I also bought two digital cameras that were lost and found from our state police. So I got those two as well. So hopefully, I know the printer should be A1. I'm just a bit iffy about the digital cameras, but the digital cameras are cheap enough that it's not going to bother me. And digital camera make and model, they're Canons, and the model is the same. One of the mini cameras I own already. So it should be okay. And failing that, I'll just flog them on eBay as parts, because they look in good condition. They look together. So far this morning I got some old Star Wars stuff. It's Return of the Jedi. Oh no, Empire Strikes Back. It's the when they're it's got Land Striders and stuff like that, and little figurines. I got that, some Bionicles and some other Lego stuff, Star Wars stuff for $5. The lady said that her son didn't play with it anymore. I have a feeling her son's probably about my age anyway. Oh my god, look, another garage sale. I've just got to stay focused and go and get my printer, because if I don't get my printer, it'll just screw my day up, and I'll have to, I'll run out of room in my car, and I won't be able to get my printer. So I'm focused on getting the printer. It's a big printer too. It's a 40. If you know anything about printers, it's an HP 4250. It's done about under 50,000 pages, from my understanding, between 40 and 50,000 pages. So it's good for another 200,000 pages before it needs a kit. And the toner is not that old too, from my understanding. So it should see me out. My last printer at home, it was an old work printer as well. Had that for like 11 years, and it was donkeys old when I got hold of it. But I've got so much toner from my other printer, I should be able to flog my old printer toner and buy another toner for this printer if I need it. I've had a good morning. There's some good stuff going around. I'm feeling a lot better after my 3 weeks of just feeling like absolute poo. Man, I just felt bad. I had to have another 2 days off this week. I think I've had 5 days off in the last 3 weeks. And I'm not a wage slave per se. I work on contract, so the days I don't turn up is the days I don't get paid. And I was supposed to finish my contract a month from today, and my site boss has said, "Oh no, you're not leaving till at least April, May next year." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So that's not too bad. I started out on a 2-month contract September last year, and they haven't got rid of me yet. But I think it's one of those. I don't know if whoever's done contract work, but it's one of those situations where if you're good, they say, "Oh, you get a 2-month contract," and if you turn out to be crappy, like apparently like a lot of the other people who've worked there, you get DCM'd at the end of your 2 months. So it's either a testament that I work really well, or else I hide the fact that I don't do any work at all. So anyway, I've got to go and get my printer. I don't know where my paperwork is for my printer. This printer's been a pain in the ass because the auction company's a bit of a he doesn't like dealing with us because we don't want to pay full price for our stuff, so it gets a bit. It doesn't return emails, doesn't return phone calls or anything like that. So I had to set the our work bulldog onto him to get some action out of it. Anyway, I'll talk to you later because I'm going to do a couple of things today, YouTube videos. Okay, good luck picking. Have a good day if I don't come back.